We are live!
Hello!
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live show for the House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune with the Tea Leaves Book Club. So, my name is Sarah. I'm from the channel Sarah the Dreamer, which you already know because you're on my channel. And yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm Mary from the channel Mary Among Stories.
And I'm Sophia from the channel Sophia Reads.
And I'm Hillary from Melted Books.
Woohoo! Okay, so before we start talking about our non-spoilery thoughts about the House in the Cerulean Sea, we thought that we could just quickly mention what each of us is currently reading, just in case you're like interested into that. So maybe I'll go first. Let's just say, and I'm currently reading The Invisible Life of Adilarue, or Adilarue, as you want to pronounce it, or however, by V. Schwab. I'm like 50 pages into it, and it's really good so far. I'm really excited about it. So, yay!
Yay!
Who wants to go next?
Yeah, I can go. I mean, I'm not exactly currently reading it because I am about to start it, but it is Agnes Grey by Anne Bronte. This will be my first read for Victober, and I'm very excited because I've never read anything by her, but I feel like I will absolutely love her books. So we'll see.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yay!
I can go next. So I'm reading His and Hers by Alice Feeney. This is like a murder mystery where you like switch between the adult or between like the husband and the wife perspective of this like murder, and you're trying to figure out who did it. And it's so good. I'm loving it so far.
Interesting.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, so much drama.
And I am reading Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier ahead of the Netflix adaptation that's coming out later this month, which I have mixed feelings about based on the trailer. But I love the book, so yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah,
I can't wait for Lily James to come and step on me again. Like, I love her so much, so I'm really, really excited.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's begin with our thoughts about the House in the Cerulean Sea. So just in case you're new to the live show, we always do a non-spoilery part first, and then after that we jump into spoilers, but we will let you know when that happens. So yeah, who wants to go first with their thoughts?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, I can go. I'm not well prepared at all, but I can go first if you want to.
Okay,
go ahead, Mary.
Okay, I finished it last night and I gave it 5 stars. Because
oh my gosh!
Yeah, I mean, I did have, a few issues with it, I guess, but they were just details. I kept smiling the whole way through while I was reading it. It put such a big smile on my face, and I don't know, it felt like such a warm hug. And I think this is a type of story that we all need to read eventually in our lives because it is so positive and lovely, and I don't know, I think we all need to read it sometime, especially nowadays that we're all going through a rough time, obviously, and we need stories like this one to give us happiness and hope. It is so lovely. I absolutely adored all of these characters. I couldn't stop laughing because these children are hilarious. There were some lines that absolutely killed me. I couldn't stop laughing. They are hilarious and so adorable. I love how each one of them has very specific dreams and goals for their lives. I love all the themes here, like how it is about people.
Sorry.
Hi. It's okay. Love that. I don't know. I love these themes, like how it is about people being scared of what they are unfamiliar to them. I don't know. I loved reading it so much. I have a lot to say on the spoilery section, but yeah, I loved it a lot.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I can go next.
Yes.
So I loved it too. I gave it 4.5 stars. I was really going between like 5 and 4.5 stars, like for the whole time. But
Mhm.
I don't know, the epilogue like really bothered me, and I'll like get into details later, but I was just like, this is so unnecessary. but other than that, I really loved it. Like I was just crying laughing for so much of this. I love there's like a cat in this book who is just like goals. Like I loved Calliope, like one of my favorite characters.
Yes.
And I just like I felt like it had so like yes, it was kind of a book about children, and yes, like it was written in a very simplistic way, but like so many of the messages were things that like anyone from any age group like could take so much from. And so I think that like a book that any like people of all different ages can get something from, I think is like a real rare thing, and I think that made this really special for me. So I loved it.
Mhm.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, I'll go.
Yes.
So I am joining Mary in a 5-star review of this book. I actually listened to the audiobook, but I loved it so much when I was halfway through that I had to go out and get a physical copy, which I rarely do. I loved it that much. The audiobook was really great, by the way. I don't know if anyone else did that.
I did listen to it. It's amazing.
I agree. And I guess to echo what's already been said, it was just such a fun, heartwarming story. Mary, I think you said it was like a warm hug, and I totally agree. I think that the characters were all so unique, and you just want to get to know them even more. And I was not ready to say goodbye to them by the end of the book. So, I thought that this was just wonderful.
Me too.
Yes. Okay, so to say, like, basically to repeat everything that has already been said, this is a 5-star book. This is like one of my favorite books I've read this year. Hands down.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so good. I definitely agree about like everything that has been said, like everything that you said. Like this book is a hug, and it like, oh my god, it definitely made me laugh and cry at the same time, which is my favorite thing when I read a book. Like if I can laugh and cry at the same time, I know it's like it's a good one. So yeah, oh my god, I loved it so much. I love all of the characters. I loved how they grew together and how they learned with one another. Not only the children regarding the adults, but also like the adults looking at the children and all of that. I love that so much. And I love how it talked about difference and how it celebrated differences. And it's just, oh my god, it's so cute. I love it so much. It definitely is like a ray of sunshine in the very messed up world we live in. So like, if you need to like smile and shed a lot of happy tears, definitely pick up this book. It's amazing. Definitely. Oh my god.
I feel so bad now. I was like between a 4.5 and a 5 stars. No, like if I had given it a 5, we all would have given it a 5. But it was so close, so close.
That's okay. It's a 5 stars in all of our hearts. I feel like even if you didn't like
definitely.
The epilogue. I'm very curious about your thoughts about the epilogue, but whatever.
We'll get into it.
We'll get into that in a second. Also, I realized that we didn't talk about the trigger warnings, but like trigger warning for abuse. Just, I mean, that's the thing that I know. Like, it doesn't happen in the book, but it is mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
But overall, this is just like pure sunshine and joy. So
it is.
Yay! So good.
Oh my god, so good. Also,
love
hi,
that.
Elizabeth. Hello.
Oh yeah. Okay, another 4 stars. That's amazing. That's a great rating.
You're not alone. Yes. You're not alone.
Yeah.
I feel better. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Honestly, I was at the same place. Like I was a bit torn between a 4 and a 5, but because of all the feelings that this made me feel, right? It had to be a 5 star. It had to, because I couldn't stop smiling. So I was like, okay, no, whatever. It's a 5 star.
Yeah. I know. Like me too. I didn't really think about it. Like if I thought about it more, maybe I would find some little things that I would change about it. But like I finished it and I was just like, just smiling through tears of happiness. So I was just like, you know what? This is 5. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Like 5 stars are always about feelings for me. Always.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm wondering, like, if we talk about our favorite characters, is that like spoilers? If we don't necessarily like mention, I don't, because I always feel like our spoilery-free sections are kind of short, but you know, like the fun of our life feels is really to go into spoilers. I feel like so. I don't
think
know.
we can do characters without spoilers.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think so. So who was your favorite character? I think mine was Chauncey. Cause
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Like I feel like our reaction is so funny to me because that is exactly what my reaction was every single time he was there. Like in the book, I was just like, you know, that kind of sound that you make when you're not sure if you want to go like oh or like laugh or cry, where it's like oh, like that was me every time. Every time he was mentioned, I would make that sound. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So
He
cute.
had such a goofy voice in the audiobook.
I know. Oh my god. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. The
Okay,
narrator was amazing. All their voices were
So good.
incredible. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to listen to the audiobook. I read it.
I highly recommend it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but Chauncey was my favorite too. He had just such a pure-hearted presence, and his dream of becoming a bellhop was so sweet to me. It was so precious. Yeah,
I couldn't deal. Like
So cute.
it was too much. Like my heart tripled in size every time. What about you, Mary?
I don't know how you can choose, honestly.
Oh my god, I know.
I swear it's so hard because I don't know. I loved Linus. I think he was a great protagonist because he felt so human to me. But then, Chauncey was so cute, and then Saul also because they were all amazing. I don't know how you can choose. I seriously, I'm struggling here. I loved Mr. Parnassus because he was so, quirky and weird and amazing. I loved him.
Oh my god, yes.
I don't know. I loved Lucy because he was hilarious. I loved all of his lines and I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh my god.
Like I loved all of them. I became so attached to all of these characters. Like I don't know. Honestly, I love all of them. This is the worst answer possible. Okay.
I know. I also really love Theodore. Even if it
I know.
didn't speak, like
exactly, but he has such a strong presence. Like they're all amazing.
I know. So dark but so sweet is definitely how I would describe Lucy too. Like,
yeah, definitely.
He was that kind of like character that he felt very Tim Burton-esque to me.
Yes.
Yep.
He was
I love him. Oh my
like
God.
super cute, but also super evil. But we all love him. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, another Chauncey fan. Yeah. He's amazing.
My baby.
I know, he's so cute.
Sophia, what did you think? Okay, could you choose?
It's so hard. Like I loved Linus just because you spent so much time like in his head and you like got to see his growth so much as a person.
Yeah.
And then Calliope, like at the beginning of the book, like was the first character that like made me fall in love with the book because I was like, I get this cat. Like I understand.
I feel like we're all Calliope.
We're all Calliope. And I loved, like, Lucy was hilarious. Like, we needed, like, the comic relief character, I feel like, was Lucy. And, like, everything that Lucy said was so funny. And like, there were just so many characters. I, like, loved them all. It's so hard to choose.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's so
Talia
hard.
also was just amazing.
Yes.
Like, whenever she would mention her shovel, I was just always to laughter.
I know.
So great.
It's amazing. Yeah.
I love all of them.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Oh my god. And what did you think of the plot overall? Because it's not like really like without getting into spoilers. I mean, it's not really. There aren't a lot of big events or like whatever. Like it's not really action packed. It's more of a quiet.
It's a very character-driven story.
Yeah.
But honestly, I love that. I love that because we got to spend so much time with each one of the characters and to see their growth and everything. I love that. So yeah.
Absolutely. I think it was the perfect kind of story for those characters because we just wanted to spend time with them because they were all charming. So like
yeah.
Oh my god.
I agree.
Okay. So should we move into the spoilery territory? What do you think?
Spoilery.
I think we can.
All right, so we're going into spoilers now. You have been warned. Okay,
Yeah.
now that this is said. Oh my god, what should we talk about first?
There's
Did
so
you-
many things.
Wait,
I
Sophia,
know.
I'm dying to know about the epilogue. Can you?
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Okay, tell us. Tell
So
us.
it wasn't that I like hated the epilogue. I just feel like I get a little tired of these epilogues where like everyone gets married, everyone lives happily ever after. And we're like, we know that's what was going to happen. Like, I don't feel like we have to have this like extra 15 pages, like every time, just like adding that on. Like, I didn't hate it, but it just felt like overly cheesy. And like, I expected like most of those things to happen anyways, but I don't know. Maybe that's me just being salty about it, but like it was fine. It just like it's like like it was fine that it was there. It just like wasn't my favorite part, you know?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
Yeah, that's totally
totally
fair.
fine.
Yeah. Fair enough. Mm-hmm.
I kind of agree, but like also the entire book was kind of cheesy, which
True.
is like
Yeah.
what I mean, it is exactly what I wanted. Like it's
Yeah.
I wouldn't say cheesy. It's just like so unapologetically happy. Like
Yeah, exactly.
I loved. So
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree, Elizabeth. Like there were no surprises. We all knew how it was going to end, but the journey is what made it wonderful.
Journey is what mattered.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Oh my god. Did you have a favorite scene? Like one
Oh,
specific
so many.
moment?
So-
oh my god,
so
I know. So many. Okay, let's talk
So
about all
many.
of them.
The scene that made me laugh the most was the one in the record store. I was like
my
crying.
God.
Like I was literally crying laughing. It was so funny.
Yeah. I know. Oh my
Or
god.
like just before that, when they go to the like gardening store or whatever,
Yeah.
and Talia is speaking to the lady who turns out is the mayor, and like it was like the entire part at the village was so chaotic, but it was
I know.
Yeah.
so funny. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow. What did you think of the like kind of setting like at the department or whatever, like where Linus works? Like what did you think of those parts? Because I thought it was super cinematographic, and I thought it was very funny, like how they were making fun of like corporate work
Yeah.
and whatever. Like I thought that was very hilarious.
I
Yeah.
loved the name. Now I'm forgetting it. Whatever it was, like extremely upper management.
Upper management. Yeah.
Yes.
I just loved how it was so general and vague and supposed to be intimidating. Like
I
it was
think
making
that's
fun
the
of
whole
itself.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah. It was I thought it was just like so ridiculous that but also it was like overly ridiculous but not too much that you couldn't really believe it. Like I genuinely feel like some companies are like driven like made that way, and it's just but
Definitely.
it's so ridiculous when you see it like exposed like that. So yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I really felt like I think the author was definitely trying to make this like contrast between this like black and white, like dreary, like office life
Definitely.
and this like beautiful, like colorful, like happy life. And I feel like the language that he used to describe those two settings was like so good and distinct. Like you as a reader, like really felt how Linus was feeling because of like the way that they were described, like so well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
also love the
definitely.
like very cinematographic like approach to it. Like every single time he walks out of the office, it's pouring rain, and he misses the bus.
Yeah.
And like once he gets closer to like the Cerulean Sea, it gets super sunny and all of that. Like I love that. Like it was not subtle at all. But I
Right.
really loved it. Like
Me too.
Yeah, that was the point, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Also, I'm really curious about one thing. How did you imagine Chauncey? Like, what did you think that he
Just-
looked like?
Like a ball of fur. maybe.
A bowl of fur?
Yeah, like, it's weird. Like I have a wait, okay, I have a very clear image in my head, and maybe that's because of the audiobook, because of his voice. Like anytime I heard him, I had a very clear image in my head, but it's hard to explain. Okay, but like a bowl of fur.
That's really cute. I think that fits with his
Eyes,
voice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
think it definitely fits his personality.
yeah.
The way that I kind of like picture him, and I don't know, like, he's not really described that much in the book. I feel like he's really like left to your imagination, which I think is also very interesting.
Yeah,
but the way that I imagine him is kind of like a translucid slug, like a very big slug with like tentacles. Is how I imagine him. And I don't with like the eyes. I don't know if it's
yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They said his eyes are up top, right? Like
yes.
Okay.
And his cap is like in between.
Yeah.
So that's I don't know. That's how I imagine him.
Yeah.
I kind of just pictured some kind of octopus because of tentacles.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
But like
that makes more sense. Yeah.
We should try to draw him like a Chauncey challenge.
Oh my god. That would be amazing. So let's do that.
Oh my god. Yeah. It would be so funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. Did you have a scene that made you cry?
I'm trying to think. Yeah.
I think when we were learning about Arthur's past and how he was in that room.
That was
locked away. Yeah, that was sad. I didn't cry, but that was, I think, the lowest point of the book for me emotionally.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. It was very, very sad. I feel like that part was so sad. But yeah, I feel like the parts that one part that really made me cry is when Lucy has a nightmare and like he breaks all of his records, like all of his finals. Like, oh my god, I was just like sad. I was so sad. But then also like a lot of sweet moments really made me like tear up and cry.
Yeah, those were the ones that got me, honestly. Yeah. It was more for happy reasons rather than sad. And it was more like when they were making fun of each other because you could see how much they care for each other. And that's when it got to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Hillary.
No, go ahead.
I can't really think of some, but like I agree. Like the happy moments, like I got like really, really emotional when they were like confronting the people that came like to the island, basically. To be, like super abusive to the kids and like tell them that they couldn't be there. And I just like, when Arthur just like stood up for everyone and like Linus stood up for everyone, I just like started crying because I was like, oh my gosh, they care so much, and like this is such a found family, and like they're all there for each other.
That's what I was going to say, is that they're so protective of each other, and it was just so sweet how they're all these misfits, but they're all the same because they're different, if that makes sense. I loved their relationships with each other.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
I agree that it is a perfect autumn read, but also a perfect summer read. Actually, you should just read this book like all year long. But
yeah. It's so cozy and happy.
Like
yeah, I completely agree. Completely agree.
That's absolutely true.
That's a big social commentary. Yeah, exactly. I completely agree.
And
it's so well done because it's very plain and obvious. Like, very well done.
Yeah. While also being like humoristic because it fits with the entire tone of the book, but it also doesn't shy away from the sad fruit behind everything that the ministry or department is doing. Yeah,
it's like the book makes fun of itself almost.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Oh, me too.
Oh my god, ice cream parlor.
I know. Yeah,
that was a turning point for me for Arthur's character. Just how you saw how he had that the phoenix, right?
Oh yeah, true.
Internal.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
And like when, oh my god, that scene during that scene when Linus goes to the bathroom with Sal, is it Sal? Sam, the guy who turns into a
Yeah,
boomerang.
so yeah.
Sal, yeah. When he goes to the bathroom and like he's holding the poor little dog and talking to him, like that part made
I
me
can't.
sob.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I
So
started
sad.
crying
I
so hard
know.
because I was just like, oh my god. Yeah. It was
Oh, Sarah.
it was just so sweet, and I
Yeah.
just oh my
I
god, I
know.
wanted to protect them at all costs.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
oh my god.
Same. Oh
Yep.
god. Yeah.
It
It
is
is.
a perfect read.
It is, yeah.
It definitely is. I agree. Oh my god.
It's so cute and cozy and
Yeah.
positive. Yeah.
So sweet. And what did you think of like Linus' evolution as a character? Like,
I think it was one of the best parts. Can I just say, I love this little detail that he's an older man. He's not old, obviously, but he is like 40 something, I think.
yeah, in his
Yeah.
late 40s, I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
And I love that because usually people think that that's too late to change the course of your life, and it's not
Mhm.
at all. And I loved that he made that decision, even though obviously it must have been hard for him, even knowing it is the best for him and it is the best decision. But obviously he had to leave everything behind, and that, you know, it's not easy. But I love
Yeah.
that he is an older man, you know, with everything settled, and then suddenly everything changes for him. I just loved that little
Yeah.
detail because it shows that it's never too late. Like, do what makes you happy, please. Always.
Yeah, like it
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
shows that it's never too late to like change your life, but also to change your ways, because
Yeah,
like
exactly.
he starts seeing things so much clearer like once he meets all of them.
Yeah.
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 And I think
love
like
that.
the evolution of him being like such a rule follower and like so meticulous, and like that's why they picked him to like have this role.
Yeah.
But then
yeah.
like seeing these kids just like brings out like, I don't know, like the emotional side of him and the like side of him that maybe like the company didn't see before, just because he was like so like he had to like do his tasks and like they couldn't see him as a person. But like when he actually got to the island and he like actually started interacting, you like saw that he always had that within him, but like just wasn't in a place where he could like see it or like anyone else
Yeah.
could see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I
So-
agree.
Do you all think that Daikami picked him because they assumed he would like condemn that orphanage?
I thought so.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely thought so too. And I think that it's like, I don't know like if it was the entire point of sending someone to the orphanage, but like that guy in the upper management clearly had something against Arthur. Like
Yeah.
the hot guy or whatever.
Hot one.
Yeah, the hot one. Like he clearly had something against him, and I feel like it's never like completely said, but like I feel like there was something going on there. Like he really wanted to like get him, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yes.
True. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. You think that you're doing the right thing, but you're doing more harm. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. That's the first thing I thought as soon as I finished the book. I was like, this needs to be a Pixar movie. It
Yes.
needs to. Like,
Yeah,
it has all the ingredients. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely has the vibe. Yeah. Of
Definitely.
like an animation movie. Like I don't know like if it's either like Pixar movie or whatever, but it really like read like an animated movie in my mind.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. It's the same kind of like humor. Also
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, so good. I also wanted to mention like how we talked about like how Linus changes and at the end he is kind of like a different person, and also how you talked, Mary, about the fact that he's older and like not necessarily like the most like attractive person conventionally. And I liked at the end that he said like he was still rotund and had begrudgingly accepted it when Arthur had made his appreciation known. Like
I know.
I love that so much
know.
because it talks like he's talking about like how he changed and how a year ago like he wouldn't have recognized himself and everything, but like there was still this part of him that like all of the children also really appreciated, which made him
know.
appreciate it more. And I just, oh my god, I love that.
Yeah,
It was-
I love that
Yeah.
too.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
I actually really liked like the whole representation of like body size and weight. I feel like a lot of books do that in like a really negative way. And like
Mhm.
I feel like this was like an interesting take on it that like I haven't seen that many books do, where it was like a nuanced like journey of like him, like how he felt about himself and like how other characters felt about him, but it didn't
Yeah.
feel like derogatory or like you are less because of like what you look like. And I really liked that. I thought that was really well done.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
absolutely agree. I feel like this book did this very, very well.
Mhm.
At first, I was almost like afraid that he was going to lose weight in the process. I was just like, is it going to happen? Like, is it going to be like that super cliche thing where
Right.
like,
Mm.
you know, but yeah, in the end, it was just like about accepting himself, which was
Yeah.
very sweet.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I wanted to talk
Yeah.
about as well. That was
Yes.
such a beautiful detail.
Yes, it was so good. And I love how it starts with like this very cliche like mouse pad and then it becomes something so much more.
I know.
Which oh
Yeah.
my god, I really love that.
Yeah.
And yes, wanting to go home. Oh
Were
my
you
god.
guys like surprised that he ended up going back to the office for like 3 whole weeks before he gave up? Like, or before he like decided to go back to the Cerulean Sea? Because I felt like he would have just been like, I'm out, like screw this sucks. But he like stuck around for a while.
I kind of
Um,
got that vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And like those chapters really destroyed my emotions, even if I knew that like he was going to go back at the end, because like obviously like this book couldn't have a sad ending. Like I knew he was going to go back, but it still like really destroyed me. Like those few last chapters, I was just like, no, please go back.
Yeah.
Like you're miserable, please. So yeah.
That's funny
definitely.
because actually I wasn't that surprised and I liked it because I think it's realistic.
Yeah.
You know, it shows people's inner struggles because no matter how sure they might be of a certain decision being the best and the right for them, it's always hard because you always have to leave so much behind as well.
True.
And obviously, you know, we all knew he was going to go back, and that's amazing. But it might take a while. It is a long process, and so I liked how the book also mentioned that because it's not, you know, it
Yeah.
takes a while.
Because
Yeah.
he was literally just like leaving everything he knew behind.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Yeah.
like, going
Mhm.
completely into the unknown. So it
Yeah.
was
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. I liked it, but it also destroyed my heart.
Yeah, true. But then when he came back, though, like those scenes were so sweet.
Oh my god, yeah, they were so good.
Yeah, I loved it. So
When they were like, "Can you just kiss already?" And then they were just like, "Okay, we're gonna go in the kitchen
Yeah.
and watch them." Like,
I know.
That was like
so
Disney
funny.
Pixar move like moment. I feel like I like seen that
Exactly.
scene in like an animated movie before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
it would
Just
be
like
so
all
perfect.
of them like peeking out. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to look up some fan art about this book just to see
Oh,
people's like
definitely.
imaginations.
Yes, you're right. Hold
To
on.
do that.
Sarah's like, no.
Like I would never be able to draw anything, but to see what other people have
Me
done would be
neither.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, there aren't a lot. Wait.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, I know. Oh my god! Somebody drew Chauncey exactly like I pictured him.
Oh my
Oh my god.
Dog with
Okay, well,
tentacles.
now I kind of have to look at it.
Sorry. Okay, I got really excited. I don't know if I can share it. I don't think I can. I don't think I can just put it here. Oh, so
I
sad.
think you can maybe like on share screen, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not
I
sure
don't
how
know
that works.
I'm so
Yeah, me
sorry.
neither.
I'm gonna try to like find a way to like share
Don't
it or
worry.
whatever. But yeah, there is a little bit of fan art.
Yay! Oh, I need to look into that.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So, did you have a favorite quote? Did you like highlight one?
Let me see. I think so. But
I didn't really. Like, I feel like I love the book from start to finish. Like,
That's how I felt.
Yeah, me too, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
There were like definitely some I like didn't highlight them, and I always do this, and I like remember what they are, but I can't ever find them.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll try and find them.
Yeah,
But
it
there
was
was-
more. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Mary.
No, I was gonna say, like, for me, it was more about the scenes in general rather than quotes. I have a lot of favorite scenes, like a lot, because they're so cute.
Yeah, I know. Maybe a link in the chat for the fan art. You're right. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Hold on. I'll do it. It's like a Google image like research. I don't know if it'll work, but there you go. Oh my god, that's a huge ass link.
Whoa. Oh my god. Love that.
I don't know if you can click on it, but anyway.
I don't think so.
I tried. Oh no, I'm so sad. Now I just look like an idiot. Hold on. Can I delete this? Oh no. I can't. Okay, well, whatever.
It's okay.
I found
Oh, yay.
quotes, but it's kind of long. So I'll just read it fast.
It's okay.
So this is like when Linus is leaving, and Arthur says, "Grateful?" Arthur said dully, "Of course. Forgive me, I don't know what I was thinking." Linus looked up to see him smile, though it seemed to tremble. Anything you can do to assist us would be more than wonderful. You are a good man, Linus Baker. I'm honored to have known you. We'll have to make sure your last week here on the island is one you'll never forget. He started to turn, but then paused. And I promise you, the thought of using you for anything has never crossed my mind. You're too precious to put into words. I think it's like one of Theodore's buttons. If you ask him why he cared about them so, he would tell you it's because they existed at all.
I know.
I remember that from the audiobook. I
Me
remember
too.
reacting to that.
Yeah, I know.
It's so good. I think it's one part that made me cry, so now I'm really getting emotional.
Oh.
But yeah, oh my god, the buttons. Can we talk about the buttons?
I loved that.
I couldn't handle like the cuteness of Theodore just like chirping away with his little wings.
Yeah.
And, like always getting tangled in his wings. Like oh so cute. Oh my god. I love him so much.
Yeah. They're adorable.
Oh.
Same. It's too pure. Oh my god.
Oh my god. It was so sweet.
Yeah. Everything about this book was sweet. I also love how the kids kept asking Linus questions like about him and his life. I remember there was some, I can't remember who asked him, but it was something like, "Is your cat your wife?" or something. "Is she delicious?" or something like that. And that was like, oh my god. That was hilarious. I can't remember who asked it. Maybe Lucy, I can't remember. But it was amazing.
I think it was maybe Thalia. I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe.
But
I can't remember, yeah.
whenever Linus would go into like full like satanic mode and be just like, "I am the destroyer of Earth," or like whatever, and Arthur would just be in the corner like, "Okay, Linus, like like Lucy, like tone it down, like it's fine. We get it."
I know.
I love those parts so much. It was just so hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Also, the part where they're like driving on the sea, that part really made me laugh because Linus is just like, "We're going to die." Arthur is just like, "Don't you trust me?" And like, I love that part. They were so precious. I feel like we talk so much about the children, but like, can we also appreciate like Archer as a character? He is so incredible.
He's my second favorite character.
Oh my god, yeah. I love him. He gave me like Lupin vibes. Like
Really? Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, like Dumbledore vibes.
Oh, I can see that too.
He's like, I am like the wise person who like takes in these children and like makes them like realize their true worth. But like, I totally see where you're coming from with the Lupin.
because Lupin also has that kind of like shy, calm, quiet, but like also very cheeky like attitude. Like, you know, sometimes he makes those like very like funny side jokes, and he made me think of Lupin. But like,
Okay.
yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah. I feel
I
that.
really love him.
Yeah, me too.
This, I would say, is a good book that can kind of fill a void if you are looking for something to read instead of that series.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know.
Yep, definitely. I feel like, yeah.
There are like a lot of similarities, like found family, like all the magic elements. I think it was like written more like, I don't know if this was supposed to be like YA or middle grade or like what it was, but it was more like innocent. So it reminded me more of like book 1 and 2 rather than like the super dark, like more adult books. But it had that like same like innocent, like, I don't know, happy, charming quality.
Yeah, it's curious because like at the bookstore, this is an adult. So like,
yeah, but it doesn't read like an adult. I don't think.
Like I feel like
not
it
at all.
I feel like it reads like whatever. Honestly, like because anybody, I feel like anybody could enjoy this book. I don't know if I would.
That's
like,
true. That's true. Yeah.
I don't know if like middle grade would be appropriate. Definitely YA would work.
Yeah.
I would say YA. I would say YA. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's an adult. I don't know why. It's probably like the publisher, whatever.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's so true. Like,
oh, okay, hold on. That was unrelated BuzzFeed.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. That's true. Like some like more like lesson things were, definitely reminded me a lot of YA. You're right.
Yeah. This reminded me a little bit about what's it called? Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Oh, really?
But I was very disappointed in that book. This is everything I wanted that book to be. So I was like, this is how it's done.
I was like, well, if it's similar, maybe I'll read it after all.
No,
but never mind.
I mean, it is also about peculiar children, obviously, you know, and it has a lot of the same elements. Like they have this guardian, but I didn't like it that much. It was just a wasted potential, I think. But this one was amazing. I've never read Good Omens, but I need to read it. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's that's a book about like the Antichrist too. So, you know.
Yeah.
I love how I'm talking about the Antichrist. Like, if anybody in my house hears me right now, they're probably like,
oh my god.
Just, you know, my normal subject.
Just casual.
Casual conversation topic.
Was there like another, you said like Miss Peregrine's, but is there like another book that you would recommend if like someone liked this one? I was trying to think, like, I don't read that many like fantasy. I guess this is
but meant for children, you mean? Like middle grade?
Yeah, like kind of similar like themes and like more like similar.
More fluffy, more on the fluffy side.
Yeah, I don't think it is similar like about its themes or anything, but I would say Nevermore by Jessica Townsend.
Oh yeah, I did.
It's a very good one. Very good.
I've never read those, but I've heard so many like people talk about them.
Oh my God,
it's amazing. It's amazing. Very whimsical, very magical. The characters are great. Yeah, I love it.
In terms of feelings, I think that the series that reminds me the most of this book, it's not at all the same thing, but it would be Heartstopper by Alice Oseman.
Okay.
Because like once when I was like reading this book, the amount of happiness and like how much I cried and like laughed at the same time really made me think of when I read Heartstopper for the first time. And like whenever I read Heartstopper, because let's be real, this book will never stop like making me cry and laugh. But yeah, like in terms of feeling. So, but in terms of fantasy, I don't know.
I think Linus's character reminded me so much of, I always botch his name, but or Uwe from Man Called
I felt that way too.
It was like he had the cat and he had like this really like depressing life, and then he just like met these people that like made him into the person that like you knew he always was. Like I just felt like he was super similar to Linus.
Yeah,
I
I
can
totally
see that.
agree.
I can see that. Yeah.
Oh my god, I just realized that it's also very similar to Up, the Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like in terms
That
of
movie.
vibe,
I
Yeah, I
love that
know.
movie.
I
So
love
good.
it.
like in terms of vibes and all of that, it kind of makes me think of that because it's also like this grumpy man who goes on an adventure and there's like a weird child. So,
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
yeah.
true.
Oh, we have some Nevermore fans in the comments.
Yes, it's
Mm.
amazing. And actually, now that I think about that, Mr. Parnassus reminds me a lot of a character from Nevermore. So there's
Ooh.
that.
Oh.
They are very similar. Oh my god.
Cool.
Yeah, they are. Oh my god, I just realized that. They are. Yeah.
Okay, so definitely I have to read this series.
You have, please, everyone go and read it. It's so cute.
Will do. I'm trying to think. Is there something else that you wanted to discuss?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, or anyone in the chat if they have any questions or
Yes. Do
anything.
you have any topics you wanted us to discuss, or do you want our opinions on anything?
Nevermore, someone's asking. It is by Jessica Townsend.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What did you think about the fact that Archer was a phoenix? Like, did that surprise you? Did it surprise you that he was magical?
No.
No.
No. No, not that he was magical, but that he was a phoenix. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that. I think it has everything to do with him. I think it's a
Yeah,
free
for
spirit.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and, like reborn from the
Yeah.
ashes. That
Yeah,
same hero.
exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm,
But
exactly.
I was kind of surprised that he was magical. I don't know why.
Really?
I really assumed that he was just a normal guy. I don't know why. I just
Mhm. Yeah.
What were our thoughts on
Oh yeah,
I think
Zoe.
Zoe?
It's Zoe, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Zoe. It's Zoe.
Yes, it's Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, and her connection on the to the island. That's so true. She was a very cool character, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
I felt like I wanted more like backstory and like more about her because I felt like every time she came up, like I was interested, but I just like I felt like there was stuff we were missing.
Yeah,
from, like, before.
same. Exactly.
That's
I feel the
true.
same way. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was undocumented, right? Like not registered.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought that there was a lot of similarity to like in the US, the immigrant like
Mhm.
Oh,
fans.
wow. Yeah.
That's what I was
Wow.
thinking with her character.
Yeah, I feel like
Wow.
that's definitely a kind of commentary on that. Because also like Linus, when he first arrives, he's like, oh, "No, everybody needs to be documented," and blah blah blah, and then he changes his mind after
Yeah,
a
that's
little while.
true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
That
Wow.
would be so cool. Like honestly, a book about Zoe would be wild.
Yeah.
I would
Or
love
just a
that.
sequel. I mean, yeah, I would
Yeah,
read it.
the same characters again. We just need more of them. We love all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a
Yeah.
standalone as far as we know, or is there like any plan for
I'm wondering. Let me check Goodreads because I feel like
Yeah,
I've
please.
seen him announce something.
Ooh,
then-
Really?
Oh, don't get our hopes up.
I know we're all
Oh my
like,
God.
yes.
Hold on. I'm gonna go on my phone actually.
I thought it was a standalone, actually.
Yeah,
I
me
thought
too.
it
I'm
was
pretty
too.
sure it is a standalone, but I feel like I've seen a cover that looked very similar in terms of vibes. So that's why
Ooh.
I'm like curious.
Mm.
No, that's not what I
Okay.
wanted. Hold on.
Oh God.
I think
This
he's
is
written like
fun.
another book too, like The Extraordinaries or something. Like he's written
Yes.
another full length, but I
yeah.
haven't read it.
Me neither.
He
But now I'm
wrote-
curious.
Oh my god, he wrote so many books. What's going
He
on?
did, yeah. And now I
Wow.
need to read more books by him. His
Yeah.
writing style is amazing.
Oh my god. Oh, Under the Whispering Door. I found it. That's the book that looks very similar. Like if you look up the cover,
Oh,
But it's not by him.
That is
No.
only their
No, it
beginning.
is.
Yes, it's by him.
Oh, it is?
okay.
About a ghost who
Ooh.
refuses to cross over and the ferryman he falls in love with. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it like does look like it.
Okay, so it's in 2021. So
Ooh.
not out yet.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Interesting.
Cover, it's kind of like the same sort
Yeah.
of. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's not about them, but I'm definitely going to read it. You can be sure of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, interesting question.
Yes.
Yeah, I also thought about that.
What was your theory?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure about. Honestly, for Lucy, I don't know.
Mhm.
I like
thought
that it's kind of open-ended. Oh, sorry, Sophia, you were talking.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of like that it's open-ended and we don't like really know. But I feel like with Archer as his teacher, he can only grow into a good person.
Oh, definitely. But I don't know. I thought of him. Have any of you read or watched Howl's Moving Castle?
No, but I have to.
Oh, okay. Because there's a character on that story that reminds me a lot of Lucy, actually, because he's like a little fire that talks and is always making jokes, and he's so sweet. And Lucy reminded me a lot of him. So that's kind of a future I imagine for him. But yeah, it's hard to explain. Mhm.
But yes, I agree that I think that because like, you know, with all of the love that he is given, I don't think that he would become evil.
Oh no, I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the feeling that I have.
Calcifer, yes, exactly. Sorry, that's the character. Yeah. I love him because he's so sassy and hilarious, but he's a bit mean sometimes, but not in a bad way, you know. He's just funny. So that's how I picture Lucy in my head. But yeah.
Yeah. I think
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I love the way that he approached it. Like he was just like, let's turn this room, like this very sad room, into something beautiful or something like that. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what did you guys think?
I mean, I thought it was like, I mean, it must have been so hard for him to like decide to like stay there, like given what he'd been through. And so I thought that like repurposing that room and like putting another child there, I think that kind of represented too like him making better memories of the whole place in general and not just like throwing it aside and being like, this sucked, I'm going to move on, but like making it a good place. So I think it kind of like really like it really fit with his character and like his whole story.
Yeah, and the symbolism of him being a phoenix too, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Like being born from the ashes, he's like,
rising again. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I think it was the perfect ending. So
Also like that Yeti character that they're using the room.
Yes.
When they said he was a Yeti, I was like,
you can't just put that there and then not give us a sequel.
Give it to us.
Another reason why the epilogue sucked. You can't put that there and then not give us more information.
Oh my god. I mean, maybe there will be a sequel. I still have high hopes for that. Maybe.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, I hope so.
Maybe TJ Klune is watching us right now and he's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to write that sequel. Thank you.
For sure. Yeah.
TJ Klune, if you're watching, give it to us. We need it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Love that. It was part of that healing process. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I felt. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. It's a new book, so who knows?
There's hope.
There's time. Yeah.
Please. Yeah.
We'll send him letters and emails.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Oh, also, I wanted to ask you, what did you think of Helen, like the mayor of the town? What did you think of her?
She was interesting. I felt like her in the what was the guy's name? The fairy guy?
Oh my god, that stupid
That was
fairy
like,
guy.
that was like such a plot twist. I thought that guy was going to be like the worst. He was going to be like the leader of like all these terrible people. And then he's like, no, I just want you to pay more money for my boat. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, what was his name?
I don't
Merle
remember
or
his
something.
name.
Like something Merle.
Yeah,
something.
Merle.
I think. Sorry, I just like didn't answer the question and responded with something else. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Oh my god, when Archer and like Linus are like, oh, thank you for not letting them come over, and he's just like, no, they just decided to not pay me, and I was just like, oh my god.
So
was
true.
like,
Oh my god.
so funny.
Yeah.
I think it's Merle. I think it's Merle.
Merle,
Yeah,
I
Merle.
think that's it. I
Yeah.
think that's it. Yeah.
And also, yes, we should absolutely send TJ Klune buttons. I agree.
Yeah.
I think this is a good strategy. Thank you for the suggestion. I agree.
I love that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Oh my god. Also, thank you so much, Elizabeth. That's so
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's so
Love
sweet.
Dawn.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day at work.
Yes. Oh, this is so lovely.
And also, I also feel bad for Ellen because she had to deal with so many Vikings.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, that's true. That's
They
true.
were terrible. But also, she really pulled through. She was,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
I love how like when they go to the gardening shop at first, she's like very surprised, but then she just rolls with it. She's just like, you know what, I
Yeah.
want gardening tools. Here they are. Like it was just, I thought it was so funny. Oh,
That was
so, yeah.
great. Yeah.
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 Oh, thank you.
Oh, yay. Oh my god.
We're so happy you liked it. Thank you so
Yes.
much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Yay!
Yeah. Yeah.
Should think of.
It's amazing.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
Sophia, what did
That
you
was
think?
another thing. I was like, why did you throw this in here and not give us any more information about this?
Right.
There's just like all this crap in the epilogue. And I'm like, you had 389 pages to develop this. Why?
I just love how frustrated you are by things.
I think it was just like, it was sad that it was like coming to an end, and I just like wanted more time for like all the things to happen.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
Mhm.
I can see that. Yeah.
The book is over. Like all of those feelings are just anger about the fact that it's over.
yeah,
This is your villain origin story.
I know.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe
my
it is
God,
a clue for our next book. I mean, you never know.
Who knows? But yes, I absolutely love that they were together. I was
Yeah.
like,
It was super cute. Yeah.
yeah,
Definitely.
love the
Yeah.
pun.
Oh my god.
Love it.
See ya. Hope to see
Bye.
you next time.
Bye. Yeah.
Oh my
that's
God.
True.
But yeah,
Shall we talk about? Do we have any like final thoughts before we talk about next month's book?
Oh yeah, true.
Just that this was a really good book to pick.
So good.
honestly,
Yeah.
no,
I forget who picked it. Was it you, Sophia? It was really
I think
good.
it was me. No big deal. I was trying to flip my hair and failed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God.
glad you guys liked it.
Yeah, you were like, there's like this book. I don't know what it's called, but what are you talking about? We should read it. And we're just like, is it this one? And then we're just like, yes.
Yes, this book. Yeah,
Yeah.
Which
Oh
is
my
how
God.
we make all of our decisions, by the way.
very true.
Oh my God. But yeah, it was
Oh.
such a good pick. And honestly, we all loved it. So like, congrats to
Yeah,
us. I
true.
feel like this is like the best one we've read so far this year. In my
Oh, by far.
humble
far.
opinion. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm so glad we all loved it because I think that's the first time we all loved the book.
Yeah, like
I think
all
so, yeah.
absolutely adore it. That's the first
Yeah.
time. Definitely.
Yeah. That's amazing. Mm-hmm.
Woo. So much fun.
Yes.
Oh my God. So, should we talk about what we're going to read next month, which hopefully we're also all going to enjoy?
Yeah, we'll see.
Crossed.
There's,
Fingers
yeah,
crossed.
there's something I haven't told you, I don't think. I guess I could tell you now, just so
Yes.
you can laugh a little bit. but Naomi Novik wrote my least favorite book of all time.
No. Wait, what book, Mary?
Uh-oh.
The shade.
I'm sorry. I needed to see your reactions.
Is it uprooted?
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Uprooted.
Yeah. Uprooted.
Oh.
Really
I
didn't
haven't
like
read
it.
any of her stuff.
I haven't read that one, but I've read Spinning Silver, and I love Spinning Silver.
Okay,
So,
good.
I have hope, but also
Oh, me too.
Oh.
But yeah, it's just a fun detail, I guess.
Suspense.
Oh yeah,
for next month.
in case you couldn't guess, our book or her book pick for next month is A Deadbeat Education by Naomi Novik. So
Yeah.
get excited! It's gonna be spooky magical school time. Oh my god, Christine, hi!
Oh my god,
you're coming at the end, girl. It's okay. We still love you. We still appreciate you.
Yes, obviously.
Oh my god, but yeah. So this is going to be our book pick. We don't know yet when the live show is going to happen, but we're definitely very excited to read it. I think it's going to be very dark and juicy. So can't wait. I know that like Novik she's a very peculiar writer in terms of style and in terms of plot. So I expect very heavy world building and very weird characters, which excited for.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anything else we needed to mention?
I don't think so.
Oh, just thank you to everyone for doing the readathon. Like we had so much fun.
Oh my god, how could I?
A lot of fun.
That was. It was so lovely to see so many people joining us. It was so cute. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes, and if you enjoyed your experience, definitely let us know. Like DM us on Twitter or whatever. Like let us know how you felt.
Yes.
And if you filmed a vlog or whatever, once you're ready to post it, let us know.
Oh yes,
well. Like,
please let us know.
Tag us on Instagram. We want to see everything. And yeah, thank you so much for participating. Like honestly, it was so much fun to see everybody participate. So
it really was. It really was. Yeah.
All right. So I guess we'll go now. Do we go? Not awkward at all. Wow.
Love that. That's precious. But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it for
Thank
today.
you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you all so much for being here, and we'll see you next month.
Yes.
So, bye.
Bye.